Hello, 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 hello. No time for a new intro. Been very, very busy. I started a new job, and as you know, I'm in my apartment now. This is the storage room. I'm gonna get some Wi-Fi and then move the computer to the living room. But I'm sure you find this very fascinating. Uh, my hair is all messed up. I'm all by myself. My girlfriend is on a student exchange program. She's in Mexico till December 22nd. We miss each other very much, and I love her very, very much. That's for you, baby. Oops, there you go. Anyway, enough of the blah blah blah, and on to the comic books. Okay, so first up, Daredevil 500. Certainly extremely thick, wrapping up the entire, well, not wrapping up, but finishing the epic, legendary run on Brubaker's run. Andy Diggle's up next, and that's gotta be fucking. Ugh, I'd hate to be the writer on that. You got Kevin Smith, Brian Bendis, Ed Brubaker, and they were just phenomenal. All of them. Those runs were just magnificent. This one, they did say on Comic Book Club. I don't necessarily agree with them. I do and I don't. They said the story was felt a little too the ending felt rushed just a skosh. I felt I liked the changes they did in the origin. I felt there wasn't enough of explanation to wrap it up there. It would be nice to have an epilogue, but at the same time, I like it. They finished it off on a very big ending, and there's a lot of room for Mr. Diggle to play and make it a very next interesting run on Daredevil. I mean, like him in charge of the Hand. They should do that for the entire. Oh, I hate my hair right now. It's all fucked up. They should do that on the entire. They should do that for the entire year or 2 years and keep it like that and keep it interesting. Because I mean, to do Daredevil, they got to do something different a little bit, a little bit too much of a. Anyhow, Punisher number 8, and this is Punisher taking on the Avengers. No, not really, but it's a fun issue, but it's not as cool as it first came out. Like I'm kind of getting tired about the Punisher trying to take down the Hoods gang. However, this is probably a different type of Punisher story that we haven't seen in a while. Remender's still doing a good job, but compared to all his other series, this is not his strongest issue on the book. That's just me nitpicking because I kind of expect a Remender Punisher story over here, and I'm kind of getting it over here. It's kind of going down a bit, but I'm still enjoying the book. I'm not going to give up on it, and I'll continue to read it on. Same thing for X Factor. This book here, 47. I mean, it was still really entertaining. It made me laugh. I mean, I think Peter David has, and I think he just knows the voice of every character. They speak so genuinely and so true. So when I read it, I'm really intrigued by the story. But, I mean, it wasn't the best issue of the whole run. I mean, there was a shocking ending, a surprise ending, and Longshot got a little moment to shine. And, I don't know. There's something about it that just threw me off. I mean, I guess it's just myself, but as a whole, this is probably the best X book out there. This issue here, not its best work, but I mean, still, if you're following it, you're not gonna not pick it up. You're very much intrigued by it, like I am. Mighty Avengers number 28, Dan Slott. Once again, for the whole week, it's not that I want to complain. I mean, but it was just a lot of meh. It wasn't like, oh my god, this is crazy. It's not a loser's week where nothing was good. I mean, these are all great stories, but expect my stories at a certain level, and I wasn't just, I wasn't getting it. And same thing with Mighty Avengers. I mean, the pacing of the story was well told. The art's good. It's decent. All the art for all the books I've just reviewed was very good art. But just something that I read it and I was like, nah, I'm not as into it as I was previously or last month. This girl, Supergirl, following the Superman story. I was really impressed with the Superman story as of late. Once again, this issue, it wasn't as good, but it wasn't bad either. I think that's going to be a roundabout, except for my last book here, which I was pleasantly surprised by. So I guess we'll get on to it. Superman, Blackest Night. I liked it. you know, I thought for the first time the Blackest Night tie-ins, most of the other tie-ins kind of take place in the main book. This one is a separate entity altogether. So we get to see the reappearance of Superman Prime and him fucking it up in Smallville. And we got Clark and I mean, it's kind of coincidental how Clark happened to be there, or K or whatever. Superman was there. Connor and Clark are taking on the Superman Prime, and Lois Earth 2 zombie shows up to take on Ma. So I mean, it's a really good. It's entertaining. That's all I have to say about it. I mean, you know, there's not much of a thinker going on in there, and if you're expecting too much of a, it's a very captivating story. There's not much to be told. I mean, Earth Prime zombie Superman shows up and he fucks up shit. The one thing I do like about this, they're really exploring how the Black Lanterns see. They see people through emotion, and when they're looking at Superman, it's just like a mixture of things, you know. And it shows that he's the veteran superhero because you know whatever he's feeling, he'll push through it to get the job done. Um, Other than that, yeah, I mean, you know, I guess the only if you're collecting them, pick up all the issues that I just said. If let's say if you have Mighty Avengers on your pull list, you'll definitely want to keep it. But if you're looking at a place to jump on board, maybe Daredevil 500 because a lot of shit goes down and it's very new reader friendly. Oddly enough, they explain everything you need to know, and you might be lost at a couple of points, but at the end of the issue, it's a brand new place to jump on, and that's not saying much, but I mean, you'll see the new continuity for how Matt got set up to be. I don't want to say it; it's going to be too much of a spoiler, but I think enough time has passed. The leader of the Hand. So definitely, if you're collecting it, pick it up as usual. You're not going to be disappointed, and you're not going to be too happy about it either. But I'm going to give this a solid meh for this week. I also picked up the hardcover "Filthy Rich" by Brian Azzaro. Not too. I don't know. It was, you know, it wasn't anything genuine. I'll show it later. Wednesday's comic. I like the stories that I'm currently involved. Like I like certain stories and I don't like others. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a solid meh. Meh. All right. See you next week.